Alright, so we got the SC helmet and we got the RS helmet. I mostly have this one so I can kind of reference where I need to put the stickers. Here, I don't know if you can see it, but this one's a little bit more yellow than this one, because this one, we've had it for probably a good 5 years. It's got nice scratches on it too. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and cut these in half, because they're very hard to pull off for some reason. I don't know if these are water colors, like you water activated, or if you actually have to peel them off. I can see the line in there. Hold that one. I'll be in. You can go put it down. See if you can take that one off while I try that. Might have to use a razor to get under here. See if I cut where the line is, maybe that'll help. Did you get it?
Nope.
No?
Mm-mm.
There you go.
I don't feel so bad.
Trying to cut them and see if maybe I can get. Pod racing?
No, ion cannon. Ion cannon.
Oh, iron cannon. Well, I thought I was gonna get these on.
That was peel and stick.
Okay. Oh, there it goes. Maybe not. No.
Looks like they're running in.
I wonder if these are water.
I think normal.
I don't know. I've never done these. Let me get some water.
You want to pause?
No. The good thing with the water is you can move them around until they dry. So let's see if this is water.
Surprised they didn't come with instructions.
Well, they might have, but I never. Wonder if you put it on backwards and it comes off. Yep, there it goes. It's water.
Uh-oh. Where's that one go?
It goes on right here. Well, this is not very pretty.
Oh no.
I think I just got one. Not a big fan of these water ones. So I think I'm doing it the wrong way. Maybe this way. This is not gonna work. So thank goodness they gave us two. So let me try this one. I'm trying to think. So I wonder if you just put it on. That'll be backwards though. You put it on and slide it off. Is that right? This is not fun. Let's see. Oh, let's close. Oh, a little bit too much. Okay. So, there's one done. Thank goodness it came with two of them. Okay, so now I'm going to do right here, the 3-bar. Basically goes right here. So I'm going to just trim off like I did with the last one, whatever excess. Not all the way to the very edge, but whatever excess. Dip it in here a couple times. These are definitely longer than the SC ones. And then you know it's good when it just starts sliding off. Just keep dipping it in the water till it gets, there it goes. There we go. And then I just work the kinks out. A little bit higher. Quite a bit different. Let me make sure, I might be crooked. Make sure I'm over this a little bit more. Let me see. That looks pretty good. Take a look at it. Tell me if you think it's straight. Similar?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we'll do the nose part right here now. So this one I'm going to have to cut as close as possible because there's not a big edge right there. I got a little bit, but not a lot of edge. So it's going to go right here. Put a little bit of water there. There it goes. I'm going to move the paper. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that looks very level. Take a look at it. What do you think? Oh no! You gotta be careful when you hold it. Thank goodness it's not 100% dry. Okay. So now, we only have 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. So, again with these, same thing. I'm going to have to cut it pretty close because there's only so much. Okay, so these, it doesn't matter which side it goes on, just as long as you put them on either or. There's really no other place other than the Stormtrooper has different places you can put them on. Here, it doesn't matter. Okay, there we go. So all I gotta do is stretch it out, get rid of that bubble. Okay. Go ahead. Oops. So I'm just holding it on the edge and kind of taking the bubbles out. Trying to, it still wants to move a lot. Okay, now I'm going to line it up. Now I'm just going to get off this excess water. Kind of tap it just a little bit to make sure all the bubbles get out. Couple little bubbles at the bottom. If I tap it enough, it comes out. There we go. Want to show them while I cut this? We're gonna be careful. This one already got wet. Just a little reminder when you're doing these, make sure your decals are not where your water is going to fall, because then you won't be able to cut the excess off. So I'll just show you how much I left on there. Not a lot. Alright, now I'm ready to put it on. Put just a little bit of water in there. So I've got a few air bubbles or water bubbles up top. Get rid of those. A couple on the bottom. Gotta move it back up just a tiny bit. There we go. Get rid of the ones on the bottom. A couple more on top. Okay. Go ahead and show them. One last one. So this one only has one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's the S or the SC. Actually, no, I take it back. The Armor's SC. This is crop circle helmet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So they're both 17. I'll go ahead and cut off the excess. This paper feels a lot different, so I don't know if this is a good idea. Is that? Yeah. I wonder if this one is. Oh, so this one is a sticker. Okay. So this is like how these stickers were. Well, actually, how this one was. You're going to stick it on. I'll go ahead and cut it the rest of the way. You're going to stick it on. And then, just like any other sticker, because there's two of them, this piece right here holds it on, and on the paper piece, this little clear one. And then you stick it on, and then you rub it, and then you pull the clear one off, and these stay on. So I'm going to make sure these are all on here. Okay. Now I'm going to take the paper off. That's why I'm making sure by scraping on them that they come off and stay on the clear one. That one doesn't want to. Bend it just a little bit. There it goes. Sometimes they don't want to. You just bend the paper and hopefully it'll come off. There it goes. Okay, there we go. So what I want is a little bit after this, about halfway in between these two. So I'll go ahead and move it up just a little bit. There we go. So I'm just going to stick it on here. Turn it this way. Flip it down just a little bit. There you go. That looks pretty close. Okay, so now that I have them on, I'm going to do like I said, just rub them on. So this is round. This part curves, so it's a little bit hard. Some of these, it's already starting to, the paper's starting to fold, or the clear paper. So you're just going to have to push down on the top just to make sure they're on. And then you can do the middle. Top and bottom first, and then you can do the middle. Okay, there. Now I can do the whole thing. So this clear plastic we don't want, but we want the vinyl to actually stick. So hopefully, now when I go to take it off, hopefully it'll come off with it. And you don't want to do this with paint that's barely cured. This paint's been curing for probably a good week. So that if I took that clear piece off, it doesn't pull the paint with it. So now I'm just going to rub it again, just to make sure that they're on there. Okay, make sure that one's good. Alright, go ahead and yep, bring it forward just a little bit, down some. There you go, now turn it. Okay, there's that. We got the nose, the 3 lines in the front, and then the fish hook. Now what I need to turn it back, face it forward. Right here, I'm gonna do some pinstripe it here, and then I'm gonna take the face off. I'm gonna cover it, tape everything else off, and I'm gonna paint it flat black in there. And then this piece right here, I'm gonna paint just this little. Oh, I might have to sand a little there, but I'm gonna paint this all black. I'm gonna drill this out, hollow it out, and then I'm gonna put my own little screen mesh. I'll show you on this one. Let me see the death zombie one too. So you can see that I did my own screen mesh here. I'm not 100% sure if I hollowed this one out. I think I did, but because everything's black behind it, you can't see it. But on this one, I think I was more in a rush. So when I did it, you can kind of see the white back there, because I think this is a regular piece of plastic, and I drilled this out, and then I glued just this piece right here to the plastic. So that plastic right there is still white, and I didn't drill a hole through that. Go ahead. This one, I think this is a piece of plastic too, but I painted it black when I drilled it all out and glued it on. I painted all in here black. The other one I didn't, and that's why you can't see through it. But on this one, because of the black snout, it's going to be black in there. When I drill this out, I'm going to sand it. I'm going to paint this black, just the speaker part, and the inside black. And then when I put the screen on, and then I'm going to glue it on. What I do on mine is I drill a hole. Actually, let me see. You can see it in this one. I don't want it to fall off, So I drilled a hole in the resin piece, and mainly where the engine is at, because it's thicker. So I drill a really small screw, a hole, and then put the screw in with the washer. It's glued in, but that way it makes sure, in fact, you can kind of see where it went in just a little bit there. You might not be able to see that. So if you put a big enough washer, and this is actually very thick, so you can see how much, so I'm probably going to have enough. Once you paint the helmet and you try to glue anything to paint, the paint's not going to really hold it. So I put a screw in there just to make sure it doesn't fall out. Alright, we'll show you the finished product. Actually, the next step, after I drill that out and paint this part black and actually mount it on, and then I'll paint the white or the black for the snout, put this on, and then I'll show you how I'm going to dirty it out.